Hello again, YouTube world. A warm welcome back to the channel. And as always, thank you for tuning in. Your time, your clicks, your comments, they mean a lot. Today's video, well, it's a mix of beauty and madness. First, the beauty. As you watch this video, you'll be seeing stunning background footage I personally captured during my recent trip through Zambales, located in the heart of Luzon, not too far from Manila. If you're thinking of traveling around the Philippines, take my advice, fly into Clark, hop over to Subic, then drive north to Zambales. Crystal clear beaches, rugged coastlines, friendly people. It's a true gem. Now let's shift gears to the madness, because today I want to talk about the ever reinventing, ever begging, ever failing saga that is Brian Smith, the foreigner who's seemingly trying to break the world record for the number of failed business ventures on one island. Yes, folks, Brian Smith is back. If you've been around the expat or foreigner farming circles on YouTube, you've probably heard of him. You may have even watched one of his many rambling videos, each one a mix of half baked plans, excuses, and subtle or not so subtle cries for help, also known as Ebegging. And just when you think you've heard the last of him, boom, another wild idea, another lifelong dream, another sad saga in the making. This time he's decided to open a restaurant. Yes, you heard that right. After failing at pigs, fish, gardens, composting, tilapia farming, shipping containers, and every other doomed venture in between, Brian Smith is now convinced he's going to find salvation in food service. Never mind that he's never successfully run a lemonade stand. Never mind that he's been broke for years, constantly hinting at needing donations just to keep the lights on. Never mind that he's admitted multiple times to having no formal business training. No, that doesn't matter, because Brian had a lifelong dream, folks, a dream to own a crummy burger shack in a dusty provincial town in the Philippines. That's right. His new Golden Goose is a concrete shell of a restaurant in the middle of nowhere. Let's talk about how this business was researched. Hold on to your seats, because this one's a doozy. Brian conducted his feasibility study by standing in front of the location between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. to count how many people walked or drove by. 2 hours of observation on a weekday morning, and he's concluded that business will be booming. That's it. No analysis of income brackets, no look at existing competition, no survey of potential customers, just good old fashioned stand on the sidewalk guesswork, very scientific. This is what we're dealing with. But here's where things get worrying, because let's ask the most important question of all: where is the money coming from? We've all seen the videos, the subtle guilt trips, the monetized victimhood, the constant narrative of, I'm doing my best, but we just need a little help. Cue the PayPal link, cue the GoFundMe, cue the Patreon. This man has perfected the art of online panhandling. And what makes it so insidious is the emotional manipulation. Oh, he doesn't just ask geeks, he weaves a story of struggle, hardship, hope, all designed to reach into your wallet. And sadly, many people have fallen for it. Generous, trusting subscribers, and many of them retirees, veterans, fellow expats who just wanted to help someone trying to live the dream in the Philippines. They donated in good faith, hoping their money would make a difference. But over and over, the result is the same. Nothing changes. Projects stall, equipment breaks, animals die, ventures vanish, and now he's building a restaurant with what money? Just 3 weeks ago, let's not forget, he posted a video about losing pigs to African swine fever. He claimed a loss of 250,000 pesos. In that video, we watched uncomfortably as his elderly father in law toiled away in the blistering sun, digging a hole to bury the animals. Brian, he was filming it. Let that sink in. Once again, tragedy turned into content, misfortune used as material. And within weeks of that loss, he's renovating a commercial space for a restaurant. Even the most forgiving of followers are starting to ask questions, and they should. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane, shall we? The piggery failed. Diseases, poor planning, no biosecurity. Tilapia farm failed. Poor water control, no contingency planning. Gardens and vegetables failed. Drought, neglect, and insects. Composting project failed, turned into a pile of dirt and excuses. YouTube empire stalled, views down, subscribers losing interest, investors lost, burned, ghosted. Each one of these ventures began with big promises, endless enthusiasm, and always the subtle call for financial assistance. And every single one of them ended in silence, followed by the next dream. But this isn't just about failure. This is a pattern, a dangerous, manipulative pattern. And to those of you watching this, especially if you're someone who's been tempted to send him money or who already has, I say this with the utmost respect. Stop. Stop supporting someone who refuses to learn from failure. Stop funding a cycle of delusion and dependency. Stop enabling a man who has repeatedly proven he can't deliver on a promise. He needs accountability, not applause. He needs a mirror, not a megaphone. It's time we all draw the line. Brian Smith isn't a dreamer, he's a schemer, and every new business idea is just another trap for unsuspecting wallets. We're not being unkind by calling it out, we're being honest. We're protecting others from getting burned. So please spread the word. Share this video, talk about it in the forums, warn your friends. If you've had personal experiences with him, leave a comment below. Let's build a record, something future donors can find before they get sucked into this web. Together we can stop this madness, because as long as Brian keeps begging and people keep giving, he's never going to stop. He'll just keep jumping from one fantasy to the next, funded by people who truly believe they're helping. Let's stop the cycle. Let's end the e-begging. Thank you for sticking with me through this long video. If you found this content helpful, hit the like button, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives like this. Until next time, stay wise, stay skeptical, and always question the narrative.